this, every time. How awesome was that rush? For me, I mean. For you, not so much.
Jumping up, headed high overhead. Say goodbye every time that I rise. You'll be staring death right in the eye.
Hello my Shadow Clan, and today, Shadow Wolf here brings you part 1 to What If Deku was in a zombie apocalypse. Now, you guys didn't like my Black Canary one because it was a sudden and I didn't complete my bloody female Deku was the Flash scenario. So yeah, I just scrapped the Black Canary one for now. And I'm bringing you this. Now, I'm a big fan of zombies. So this one I can do without a doubt. Make it, I believe, enjoyable. And actually entertaining. Now, let me explain the 3 pictures I have on the bloody picture here. That we have Deku, which is in a Spec Ops military gear, is because in this Inko and Hisashi are both military Spec Ops, or better known as Black Ops, meaning all their missions is classified and the sector they work for is classified. So when you're working in the Black Ops military section of the army, you technically don't exist in the military. Yeah. And Aries here because I'm lazy as fuck and did not want to create an entirely new picture when Aries becomes irrelevant to the story. Because I'm fucking lazy. And the picture of the German Shepherd is gonna be Deku's pet dog in this. Yes, and now let me give you a heads up. Quirks in this My Hero Academia What If are not gonna be a thing. Now, hear me out. If you want, you can put in the comments and call me out on it, say you don't like it, but I'm still gonna do this thing anyway. Because see, the zombie virus in this one is mainly airborne. Yeah, it's airborne. You don't really turn into a zombie until you're bitten by a zombie. You breathe it in, you're just stuck. It's zombie, because it's airborne, it's dormant in everyone who's alive, but as soon as you're bitten, it awakens and takes over your body. Now, the reason quirks aren't one of it is because the zombie virus takes away the quirk. Because one reason I'm doing this quirks, I'm wearing this because quirks in my eyes makes it too easy. If I was doing a post-apocalyptic one where All For One's Nomus went out of control and started killing everyone and turning other people into Nomus, that is when I see quirks would be helpful. But in a normal zombie apocalypse one, yeah, quirks aren't going to be a thing in this one. So, let's begin. We come to a 16-year-old Izuku sitting in his lounge room, writing in his journal. And in his journal spectates that it's been 2 whole years since this whole apocalypse started. As we start heading into the flashback. My first notice the world was going to shit. Oh yeah, quick heads up, this is, you may have seen it in the title, but this is a 16 plus. So there's swearing, gore, all the good type of shits. Now I may give you the picture that people are doing sex in this what if, but I won't do it because this isn't a 18 plus what if. So I will lead characters in that direction, but I will not actually do it. If you get it, okay? Now, as we go to the flashbacks, my first speculation the world was going to shit was when my parents quickly geared up and headed out to help control those who were attacking other people. Now, as you see a 14-year-old Zuko saying, "Mom, Dad, where are you going?" As Inko says, we need to go help control the people who are out of control, sweetie. We'll be back soon. As Deku says, okay. As then they leave, and as Deku in this is still quirkless. So yeah. As he turns on the news, and as he sees a news reporter reporting on what's happening, as we see a police officer try to use his quirk, but it fails. It fails, yeah. Deku takes notes of this, saying that quirks suddenly don't work. As he then reads on the speculation, as they get an interrupt, as everyone in that vicinity is just dead. Just gets dead. Yeah, as we skip, as it comes to an emergency broadcast, as we see a scientist working for the Shield Corporation. Yes, that's what I'm calling the people who created the zombie virus in this one. Don't at me. Now, as a scientist on the Shield Operation saying, we have detected how this virus started. It started in a lab somewhere within this city. And pretty soon, if this gets out of control, it's going to spread to the rest of the world. God, my English sucks. Now, this is an airborne sample of the virus, making people eat each other. Now this, what I can tell that this virus remains dormant in your body until you're bit by one of the people who've already been properly infected by the virus. And the worst thing, that it disables quirks. So yeah, quirks basically are useless. And it's not just that. It's not just if you breathe it in. It's all the time. Meaning your quirks gone forever. If you have children, they won't have quirks. Basically, if this virus spreads to the rest of the world, quirks will become extinct. Which then, yeah, the science bunker they're in just starts getting flooded by the undead. As from what Izuku can tell, the reporter got nagged, a few of the scientists, but the cameraman, the lead scientist, and some of the higher level scientists get 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 out and barricade themselves in a stairwell leading up to the surface, which is totally free of zombie activity. Now, as the leading scientist says, we've named this virus the Gamma virus. Now, we recommend you stay in your homes and don't make contact with anything. As then, Izuku seeing his mum and dad in a helicopter picking up everyone that survived from the bunker. As then the camera just cuts there. Now we skip a few months later, which is when Izuku writes in his journal again. And this entry states, I've barricaded all entrances to the house. Which includes the front door, the front windows, and the side gate leading to the balcony out the back. But I haven't seen my mum and dad in ages or heard from them. I've been trying the military radio, but that hasn't been working. So I'll just find something fun to do while I wait. As we come back to the present, and Izuku's sitting on the balcony with a suppressed sniper rifle. And as his house's balcony looks over a highway that leads to UA. And by this time, everyone figured out how their quirks is useless, so they've gone back to just proper guns. Guns, yeah. So, as we see Izuku with his... Now, see, I'm a gun fanatic. I love guns. Now, the type of rifles he's using, I can't remember the real world name for it, because it's a real sniper rifle, but I'll call it by the name I remember of it, is the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Intervention. He has that gun, he has that sniper rifle suppressed. Now, that is a real gun in real life. I just can't remember if its real life name is the Intervention or just something completely different. Yeah, so as we see him take out, like, 2 or 3 zombies on the highway. As then Izuku's pet German Shepherd, which named Riley, comes up and sits next to him as Deku pats him and gets back as he has the military radio next to him saying that next to him talking in it, as we cut to the highway and there's an exact copy of that radio in a military truck. That was just an old military checkpoint that was just overrun by the undead. Now, as like 5 or 6 more zombies come out of hiding, Izuku takes them out. Now, he does this for the entire day and then goes back inside. But before he could close the door, he hears his radio spike up. He hears his radio spike up saying, coming to all military services still alive. This is Lieutenant Ramirez of the 7th Platoon. We need backup. We have encountered something completely different to these zombies. It's bigger. It even knows it's bigger, stronger, and it can transform these zombies into something completely different that fight for him. And this being is smart enough to use weaponry. I don't know if this is another mutation to the gamma virus now, but this is just outrageous. If Corporal Midoriya can hear this, we are coming to Sasonson. Sorry guys, I'm trying to make up a bloody train station name. Fox train station. I repeat, Corporal Midoriya, if you can hear this, we're coming to your location at Fox train station. Please remain there. As then Izuku runs to the radio saying, Corporal Midoriya? As in the radio transmission just cuts out as soon as he tries to talk. Which is when we skip to a week later. Which is when we see Izuku in the basement. Now, in his basement, Inko and Asashi basically had built a gun range with an armory with all types of weaponry and all the ammo and a lot of ammo. And also the basement's soundproof, so yeah, he's basically safe to shoot without a suppressor. As while he's shooting, he sees up on a camera saying that he sees like a few dozen kids with a few adults. The kids are carrying all melee weapons, and the adults are carrying proper firearms. Then Izuku runs up to sees which camera it's on, and it's the one directly near the highway. Yeah. Now, as he runs to his balcony and gets the intervention readied, he sees them halfway through the bridge, and very close to the radio, as then he sees through his scope like 5 or 6 runners just full on sprinting at the group. As Izuku then he sees the adults just start firing at the runners, as then he really curses to himself, "You idiots!" As then he shoots the runners one by one, knocking them down as everyone of the group is confused what happened. As then he picks up the radio saying, "The radio's over here, come pick it up." As then what it seems... Now, if you're on mutation quirks, they're cancelled out, even the looks, so that means people with mutation quirks go back to looking exactly human. Yes. I'm sorry if you hate this, but I'm going to do it 100% since I love zombie shit. Now, as he sees an adult with long hair, with white hair, which he assumes is old, but only looks like he's in his mid-30s. As then man says, "Hello? Who's this?" As Izuku then says, "I'm Izuku Midoriya. Who are you?" As the man says, "Oh, I'm Principal Nezu of UA." "Oh, UA. I presume you guys there, the others with you are students and teachers?" "Yeah, these are all old heroes that are with me." "Well, yeah, old heroes because, well, since the Gamma virus got out, all the quirks have been negated." "Yeah." As then Izuku says, You guys are complete idiots, you know that?" As then Nezu says, "Excuse me? You opened fire on five to six runners. You see that giant building behind you, the one you exited?" As Nezu looks back saying, "Yeah. Well, that's a volatile nest. They haven't spotted me. They haven't found me yet because I don't enter outside. Because I don't leave my house at night. And from what I can tell by studying them, they are immune to UV light." Now, as Nezu says, Okay, so, okay, and we still have a good few hours tonight, so we can probably make it to a defendable location. As then Izuku asks, "Where are you all heading?" As Nezu then says, "We're heading to Fox Station, which is where the military is holed up." As Izuku says, "Fox Station, huh? I was planning to leave there for myself I was planning to leave there. I was planning to leave to go there myself, actually." As Izuku says, "Oh, you can come with us. Safety in numbers, after all." Izuku says, "Yeah, now there's no way, now from where I am, there's no way for me to meet up with you guys immediately. Now, if you head down the highway you'll see about 4 more old military checkpoints filled with supplies. Well, not anymore, since I've been raiding them for some time now. Now, somewhere in that military Humvee, you'll see a map of all the old military roadblocks. Now, Nezu, do you see 30? Do you see roadblock 30? As he says, "Then yes, we'll meet there. I'll meet you there." And then that's a few kilometers away from Fox Station. I just hope my parents survived all this shit. As then Nezu asks, "What do you mean?" "Oh, my parents are military." "Oh, so they were out there when this thing whole started?" "Yeah. Last I heard about them, they were in Fox Station." Okay, I'll get to... Okay, I was like giving up and leaving now. I suggest you guys get moving. And I suggest you find shelter as soon as you get off the highway. There's a, if you look on the map, there's a very defendable 7-Eleven. Now, if you go there, as soon as you get off the highway, barricade all the doors and windows, have no light going whatsoever in the front room. Now, from last I saw that 7-Eleven, it had a building on top of it. It had life on top of it. So yeah, that should be, that's 100% defendable. Damn. So, yeah. I'll meet you. So, yeah, that's... I know that's a lot of information to take in, Nezu, but do that immediately. And if you're gonna put up lights in the... on the top level, I suggest you barricade the windows to where there's no light peering through the windows. But don't. But I suggest you have like a few people on the bottom floor to make sure those volatiles don't find out where you are. This says, okay, we'll meet you at woodblock 30, Izuku. Okay, Nezu, I'll meet you there. As they both hang up the radios and Nezu tells everyone where to go, where they're meeting Izuku. Izuku goes down to the armory, gets the gear on you see now. Now, for the knife, he has a very standard survival knife, which is still pretty powerful. Now he pulls out a pistol. Now, for the pistol, I'm going to say he pulls out a Desert Eagle. Yeah. Now, for those who know who Desert Eagles are one of the most powerful pistols in the world. They're Russian made. Yeah, Desert Eagles are Russian made. Now, Desert Eagle bullets, they take 9mm rounds like any other pistol, right? Yeah, but Desert Eagle's 9mm pistol bullets, Desert Eagle bullets are designed to shoot through tank armor. That's how powerful they are. Now, can't shoot through all tank armor, just light tank armor. So the light tank armor is as thick as... Now, imagine the thickest... Now, if you have a very thick phone book, imagine that. Yeah, that's how thick a light tank armor is, and a Desert Eagle can penetrate that. Now, as for the Desert Eagle itself, you can't put a suppressor on a Desert Eagle. If you say you can, well, you're wrong, because you absolutely cannot. You can put an extended mag on it, you can put a flashlight on it, you can put a laser sight on it, but you can't put a suppressor on it because Desert Eagles aren't designed to be a stealth gun. So Izuku, now I'm only having Izuku cover Desert Eagle because, well, it's a powerful pistol and it's best used as a last resort weapon. So Izuku mainly relies on his knife. Then as he puts on his bunny hoodie, his green bunny hoodie, yeah. No, I'm gonna say he doesn't put on the green bunny hoodie and just scrap the green bunny hoodie thing. And as he opens up a door that leads to a small sewer drain. That's how he's been getting in and out, as he signals Riley to follow him. Riley does, and as they reach the end of the sewer, they hop out and nothing really happens. They get to a fortified position at night, just before night. Izuku fortifies everything and finds a back room to start a fire. Yeah. Izuku starts a fire and just uses that to heat up some meat he found off a deer a day earlier. And then he heads off to bed. And that's where I'm going to leave it off. So, my Shadow Clan, hope you enjoyed this. Remember to comment, like, and or subscribe, turn on that post notification bell, and share this around to people who you think might like it. and out.